From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning. This is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Friday, January 10th. Our first story this morning is on the national side, happening today. President-elect Donald Trump will learn his sentence in the hush money case. The Supreme Court has denied Donald Trump's request to block the sentencing in his hush money trial. The SCOTUS decision came in a 5-4 vote with 4 conservatives dissenting. Trump was convicted in May of falsifying records related to hush money his then attorney, Michael Cohen, paid adult film star Stormy Daniels in the closing days of the 2016 presidential election. Second story, bringing things back here to Lincoln. New this morning, volunteer firefighters battled a fire at a grain elevator in southwestern Lancaster County last night. These are photos from Southwest Rural Fire. They were called to the village of Martell just after 6:30 p.m. last night after they say a feed truck's engine caught fire and spread. More volunteers from 4 other departments were called to help. Southwest Fire says the cause of the fire was accidental and fortunately no one was injured. Third story, experts are giving insight to how Nebraska saw the bird flu cross into our border. Birds migrating south every year, they have the potential to carry the virus without showing any symptoms. As they interact with livestock, the virus can then pass from poultry to cattle, along with wild cats to people. They say backyard chicken producers and those who work in commercial facilities can take precautions to cut down on the spread by wearing personal protective equipment like gloves, masks, or coveralls. Fourth story, there hasn't been as much snow when compared to years past. While this past weekend we did finally end our streak of no measurable snow after 351 days. This is the second lowest snowfall total for Lincoln from October 1st to January 7th, with just 1 inch on the books. UNL climatologist says the drier air played a major role in the limited snowfall accumulation, and as we continue through winter, it's likely the snow will start to pick up, as February, on average, is the snowiest month of the season. Then wrapping things up with your final story, the first ever teddy bear toss at Standing Bear High School happening during the boys' varsity basketball game last night. Students and family brought the bears, throwing them onto the court at halftime, all for a good cause. Toss also included a little competition. The person who landed a bear closest to the Grizzlies' nose on the court won some gift cards. Last year, high school's dance team also collected some teddy bears to be donated, but this year's school wanted to go all out. Cheer coach says the team is always looking for ways to help serve the community. She hopes to make it an annual tradition. Here's your Morning Pulse for this Friday morning, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.